Oh, hello, everyone. We're going live. My setup's a bit different, so I think the quality should be fine, but there might be some differences. But we got top four here. MajarMasonMan versus Jfreak7. Jfreak is on Sabine, and Major is on Jango. Unless I have it the other way around. I'm pretty sure that's the right way. I know it's Sabine versus Jango. Let's see. What are they? Okay. So let's take a look at the deck lists while we can. I don't have the button to just switch it, so I have to go in and do it manually. All right, here we go. This is Jfreak's list. It's pretty classic Sabine. He's got R2s in there. He's got the Lukes in there. He's got blue leaders in there. He's got Chewies in there. So he's making use of a lot of the new stuff. But I mean, the major engine in this deck has been there since set one. Oh, but he's got black ones in there also. But yeah, I mean, this deck just got so much new stuff with the new set. We'll see if this or Poe ends up being the dominant aggro deck. We've got one of each in the top four. Hippo is playing Sabine ECL, or sorry, Poe ECL, which plays similarly but with some differences. This is the Jango list from MajarMasonMan. Again, it looks like pretty typical Jango, but with some of the new stuff. IG 2000, what's it? The War Juggernaut, I think. I can't remember what that card's called. It's not Cargo Juggernaut. That's the blue version, but it's the same vehicle but in red. And the rest of the stuff looks pretty typical. Oh, he's got the Gorilla Insurgent. He's got the Zygerian ship, and then just some pretty typical Jango stuff. The big card that does a bunch of interact in the sideboard there also. Also only on 2 fire space, notably. So this is our bracket. Winner plays either Wayun or Hippo, which is going to be Poe versus Piet. I'm excited for that one, actually. This one is, this one is old decks. We've seen this matchup a billion times. But yeah. I'm just giving them the go ahead. All right, sorry. So one of the big things different about my setup is that I hopefully should be able to fix this later this week, but I don't have my a stand set up for my microphone yet, so I'm just holding it right now. So if you hear bumps, I'm trying to keep them to a minimum, but that's what that is. So, Chewy in the opening hand, but no vehicle to play it on right away for Jfreak. And playing Chewy can kind of be a liability, right? Because Chewy still lets you get damaged, which means Jango can exhaust it. And that hurts to have Jango exhaust a vehicle like that. There's that Juggernaut in the hand for Major. And Ruthless Raider. Do we know which to keep it? He's also got Sneak Attack. He's actually going to resource the Sneak Attack. Go for... Looks like we're okay, switching arenas here. All right. Kylo's Tie Silencer for Major. Probably makes sense to do that over Crafty. Just, I mean, it feels like, trades up into A-Wing. Even if it's easier to kill, like Sabine's typically not trying to kill it, and also does 1 more damage. All right, it looks like Major is going for Crafty this turn and then setting up the target taunt kill onto Cassian, which gives Jfreak a chance to use Sabine. Sabine can be risky here in this matchup because Jango can race you if you're Sabine. Ooh, Bright Hope is actually a really interesting pickup here. Definitely helps with that ground arena. Though Triple Dark Raid could come right around. Let's see now. So is he gonna bounce with the Bright Hope here? Is the question. My guess is probably not. Yeah, it looks like he's not going to do that. Now Jfreak does get to flip Sabine here, which may or may not get tempo. Oh, and it looks like okay, Major is going for bit of a control line, trying to kill that Marine with a shield, presumably, instead of going for the triple dark raid. And yep, there it is. So let's see if I can get chat pulled up here. Oh yeah, if you're watching this, I haven't done this as much as I probably should, but if you're watching this, share the stream, like it, and subscribe to take the initiative. I don't like saying self-promo stuff, but people tell me it makes the channel do better. So back to the game. We're going into 5 resources here. This is the Jango flip turn. Major has the triple dark raid in hand, which is, I mean, that's a play. He's got Guerrilla Insurgents also, but that feels kind of weak in this spot. So I guess it's going to be TDR here. And it is TDR, yep. On the other side, Jfreak has Poe in hand with ECL still alive. And what's going to be for Major? Okay, he got the Juggernaut. Jango's not out yet, so he can only exhaust one of these units. And who's it going to be? It's going to be Sabine. And so, okay, so the way it does, it gets +1, +0 for each damage unit, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage units. That is 9 attack on that Juggernaut. I mean, Poe can kill it, but it feels sort of bad to kill a unit that was going to be bounced at the end of the turn anyway. And Poe would of course die on the crackback. I mean, like, taking it to the face is maybe not the worst. All right, yeah, he's gonna take it to the face. It looks like going for Chewie here onto the Bright Hope. So the Bright Hope is what, a 5/9. I mean, 9 to the base, man, that is a lot, no matter how you slice it. Crafty's going to get 2 more in. Jango's going to get 3 more in. Now, Major has maneuvered it, so he's not immediately dead next round. I mean, he can get 2 actions off. Before he dies, as long as there's no pump. I don't think Major ran blasters. I'd have to check. He's got to be on surprise strikes, but see, ooh, Wrecker picked up. That could be game changing. See, I mean, well, let's see. I mean, yeah, it could, because that gets him to lethal in 2 actions. He goes swing with Bright Hope, then Wrecker attack into either of these units, and that's it. He has to swing to base with Bright Hope though, because he knows the Juggernaut in hand can come out and kill this Bright Hope at any point. I think he's probably trying to think, like, is there any way I can play around pumps? And there is. You go like Wrecker, attack into Jango, blow up Crafty, but then like you run the risk of getting blown out. So he's taking a line that has a greater chance of winning the game, saying as long as there's no pump, then I got it. Because this Wrecker, no matter which unit attacks into, is going to deal 5. Does Major have a way out of it? I don't know that he does. Unless he has some way to exhaust a resource, maybe? Alright, he's going to go for triple air grade. That's not going to be enough. And boom. There it is. Jfreak taking down game 1 here. Pretty quick one. I should mention both these players are first-time Top Cut participants. So, quite impressive that they've come this far. Let's take a look at deck lists again. This is Majors. Let's see, what can he pull out that gets him there? He's breaking ins in the sideboard. And we can look at other pumps. He's got 3 Surprise Strike Man and yeah, no blasters. But yeah, 2 breaking ins in the sideboard. Would have liked those last game, sorry. Fang Fighters, I mean, those are probably coming in, seeing Chewies, Luke's, other pilots. Actually, is he running pilots other than Chewie and Luke? I don't think he is. But he is running Dark Sabers. So I think you want Fang Fighter. The big spell that does indirect, maybe that comes in. I don't know. What are you taking out here? That's difficult. Hard to tell what you take out. I mean, you really like all these cards in this matchup, I think, or at least most of them. Oh. All right. Let's take a look at Jfreak's sideboard now. He's also got more pumps: Honorable Sacrifice, Timely Intervention, Leia's, Ketsu's, and Fang Fighters. I don't think you bring Fang Fighter in for Jfreak out because I don't think there are any upgrades in Majar's list. Leia's an interesting one. I'm not really sure like what matchup Leia is for. It could just be that she's like a good card that didn't quite make the main. Yeah. Timely and Heroic or Honorable Sacrifice. I think it's Honorable, right? That's the real name. There's a Destiny card called Heroic, I think, that I has like the same scene as the art. So I always get it confused. So yeah, that might come in, but usually those are for control matchups. All right, getting back into it. Majar, with his tournament life on the line, is going to start us out with initiative here. And, I mean, with that hand, you kind of just want to pass. Ooh, Raider having to be resourced along with the IG-2000. Oh, he's thinking about it, though. Yep, it's going to be IG-2000 and Raider. And I think Major just passed. Yeah, I mean, you gotta expect like that this is gonna get high speed, but I mean, even so, like you're fine. Because you're drawing out here the daring raid. That ISB, I mean, it could be useful, but it's not like an amazing play for Major. So you're fine just getting 2 cards out of him for 1. And going into the next one. Now the question here is, does he go for like fleet or go for black 1? It is going to be black 1. Majar's hand is really interesting here. Double TDR plus this Genosian ship. I think, yeah, he's just gonna go for the Genosian ship, bounce that black one. So Majar's playing this one. I don't know. He's playing kind of control-y. Which seemed to do well for him, or it seemed to be doing well for a while last game, even though he ended up getting aggroed out. All right, TDR coming down here for Majar. Full range of options available. It's going to be the Raider. Tapping that Sabine right away. And then Jfreak is just going to play out a Fleet Lieutenant. This one's looking a lot better for Majar. Up by 10 damage going into the Jango flip turn with a Raider in hand. Board state is, could be better, but it also could be worse. Ooh, Jfreak picks up. He's got Poe here with the ECL online. Majar has. He's got like sneak attack Raider here, which is a fine play. He has also got like go for TDR again, and then potentially have the daring raid in the back pocket. But no, he's gonna go aggressive. Going for that sneak attack. So now he can push 7 to base. I think Majar can just win this turn. Especially with like Poe hardcast there. Yeah. I mean, he does 7 here, 3 more with Jango, 2 more on the death ability for a Raider. So it looks like we're going to game 3. That was a pretty quick one. All right, congrats to Majar. 5-minute game there. Winner gets to play either Hippo or Wei Yun. Shout out to Wei Yun, by the way. He's been picking up some of the matches that I haven't been able to get these past couple of weeks. Yeah, it looks like they're not going to make any further changes to their decks. Okay, the Leia's did come in for Jfreak, and you're not keeping that hand. No 2 drops in that one. And yep, likewise for Majar. Ooh, this one looks better. For definitely for Jfreak. For Majar, he's got to play in this Greedo. And then like double Fang Fighters is not something you always want to see, but depending on the routes that Jfreak goes, they could be very important. Winner goes to the finals. Jfreak7 on the initiative here. 2 options, Luke or A-Wing. He's going to space. It's the A-Wing. Majar goes to ground. All right, Wing Leader is in position here to make this A-Wing massive. So is Luke. Either of these can make the A-Wing massive. All right, it's going to be the Wing Leader. So now Majar's he can play a unit of his own, or he can go for No Good to Me Dead. And you might be forced to No Good to Me Dead here. Like, this is a lot of damage to just allow to happen. You could also go like Fang Fighter, knock off one of those experience. Alright, he is gonna do that. So Fang Fighter can't kill the A-Wing next turn, but you know, at least it's a bit weaker. And Jfreak is gonna say, I'm not gonna take that positive trade. I'm gonna go to base. Target Town's online, so it can't really make a trade. Now, for Majar, he's got to consider whether or not he's going to base here. With Greedo, he's not setting up for that IG 2000, it looks like. That card works the way I think it does, right? Yeah, it does. That's exactly. I thought it was like, for a second, I was like, do they have to be damaged or something? But no, they don't. So he gets to kill the wing leader and exhaust the A-Wing, which just so happens to put the A-Wing right in target town range. And this is a odd hand for Jfreak. He's going to have to play like a Luke or forecast. He's going to play Luke out. So that prevents A-Wing from just dying to target town. It still dies to target town plus Fang Fighter attack, if that's worth anything. But then the Luke gets to deploy after that. All right, Fang Fighter's going to base. So Majar says, I'm not going to kill that thing. Right now, Jfreak's got a slight damage lead. Majar taking it back. We'll see. Jfreak can take it back with his Sabine attack, or he can play a bit of control and try and kill off that Greedo. And he's gonna go for the damage. All right, and we're going into the Jango flip turn. This is when things went south last game, but it looks at least like Jfreak's in a much better position at this point. Ooh, Surprise Strike picked up. All right, it's gonna no good to be dead. I was gonna say he could Surprise Strike, kill the A-Wing. Rather exhaust it. Jfreak has Poe on deck. Yeah, it looks like he's considering just hardcasting this Poe and not waiting for the Jango to play. All right, no, he's gonna ECL Poe. So that way he can like pitch something to. Oh, he's gonna pitch the Greedo so he doesn't take damage from the Poe attack. That works. He could have also gone to kill Fang Fighter, but with target town up, that's probably not what you want to be doing. All right, here's Jango going to hit for 6. And Majar is right on the edge. Ooh. Rebel Assault picked up. So let's see. Majar has 2 actions lethal right now. I think basically no matter what. I don't think there's a way around that. Let's see. No. So Poe could kill Death Star Stormtrooper. How much attack does the IG have? That's 3, 4, yeah. So he's got to kill 3 of these units. I don't think he can do that. He can kill 2 of them. If he makes a rush for the base, he can do 8 right now, which ties the score. He's just shy. Because remember, this A-Wing is not going to get readied. All right, so he's going to push for 8. And he now needs 2 actions to win. Exhausting Sabine doesn't actually matter. Actually, if Majar goes to exhaust Sabine now, that could actually cost him the game. Because then that gives a free action for the first 4 cause, and he does the second 4 cause. All right, now Majar is going to make the smart move and go to base here. And that probably just won him the series. Because Jfreak is going to go for a cause. And he hits all 4. But then Jango swoops in for the game. It came down to that last action. Majar had to play it aggressively. And if he played it aggressively, he won. And if he played it safe, he lost. And he made the right choice. Good game. I love those. These aggro matches, like, you know, they go by quick, but there's a lot of skill that goes into these. And it really comes down to these split-second decisions. Yeah, you know, one wrong move, and you can just lose. All right, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Hopefully we'll have the other top 4 match soon. And remember to always take the initiative. Oh, also, we got the Invitational this Saturday. Gonna be live streamed. Gonna be fun. There's more info in the Discord. All right. See ya.